Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. We got Titan suits. They're in game now. Star Citizen now for 3.24.1 is on the PTU, and this PTU build appears to fix pretty much the rest of the egregious issues with the 3.24 build. For the most part, I mean, there's still stuff they can fix, right? But tons and tons and tons of those problems have been solved now. It also improves Vulcan. There's some just general better performance and stability in the patch as well. They're supposed to be running the blockade runner missions on and off with a load of fixes as well in that build, and that should be going live, I don't know, probably pretty soon. I had originally thought they were going to hold this back for sort of CitizenCon or something, but getting that 3.24.1 patch out is just going to be great for the game because, yeah, the amount of stability compared to standard 3.24. I don't really care about any of that, though. Titan suits are in this patch. Now, basically, they've gone Evocati. You can spawn these Atlas suits, but they're not NDA'd or anything. You can talk about them, you can show footage, so I will. Argo Astronautics Atlas ATLS suit. So the Argo Atlas, Atlas being a Titan in Greek mythology who does some top tier lifting, is a powered suit that the player can mount, enter, designed to assist them in performing more heavy duty cargo movement tasks. The player can retrieve their Atlas via the instanced hangar ASOP terminal. The suit cannot be retrieved via the spaceport ASOP terminals or ground vehicle ASOP terminals. So basically your personal hangar main lift one is where you will spawn it. The Atlas has its own bespoke tractor beam that acts differently to the handheld Grin tractor beams and the other tractor beams found on vehicles. Rather than picking up an item at the point where the beam hits its target, the beam will pull the tethered item towards the player, holding it above the Atlas, whilst the player can then move the placement preview. Upon placing the preview, the item will move to the placement location. The player can also reset the rotation of the preview by pressing middle mouse button, or you can just basically throw it. You can go, I don't want to place it anywhere here, aim somewhere else, and just left click or right click, and you will chuck the box. This has been able to lift any cargo I've tried it with, so, well, 32 SCU is the largest I've tried it with. You can pick it up, you can chuck it around. I absolutely love these. I've wanted Titan suits in-game for ages. These are exactly what I envisioned for a civilian version of the Titan suit. They are basically power loaders from Aliens. And I say basically because I can't, at least with this version of them, lift stuff physically. I can't get my big grabby hands and grab a box and move it around. I would absolutely love that. But yes, okay, it's tractor beams. I say tractor beams, it's tractor beam. It's just one of its arms is tractor beam. The other arm doesn't appear to have a use unless I'm missing something, so please tell me in the comments if I am. It is super simple to use. You literally just walk up to it, get in it, and then it's effectively a big suit of armor. It is a little janky, but not as janky as you would expect. It's a million times more stable and usable than I would have first thought. I really want it to be able to properly run. It sort of is very slow. It is effectively just a cool looking tractor beam on legs at the moment. But in the future, there's very likely going to be combat variants because they wanted them for Squadron 42 and other sort of customizations and variants in the future. Think maybe like repair, salvage, but having combat ones in game will be fantastic because you can have enemy bosses with these. These will be a nice bridge between sort of anti-tank, anti-air and infantry on the ground. I really like the idea of these super heavy infantry. So yeah, I can spawn them in a hangar. I can move cargo around. They fit into absolutely tons of ships as well, so you can take them around with you. They're totally non-combatant though. So yeah, you just walk around and they're totally non-combat. I love them though. Might only really use them for my hangar. I mean, yeah, actually no, thinking about it, if it will fit in a ship and I've got space for it, one of the higher tier hauling missions, I would definitely take them. Because they can lift the 24 and 32 SCU cargo containers super quickly and easily, they are actually pretty useful. Are these going to be available immediately upon 3.24.1's release, or are they going to hold them back for CitizenCon? Is there just going to be some sort of cargo based sale? Well, actually, that sort of makes sense. I mean, it is Cargo Empires, the patch. They probably wanted to have the Argo Atlas ready, and it wasn't. But I mean, it would sell so well at CitizenCon. It's hard to know. Also, will these just be available in in-game shops, or are they going to sell them? Almost certainly sell them, because they'll make a lot of money. There'll be silly little exosuits that might be ranging from $20 to $40. You can probably buy them in large packs that will have lifetime insurance, I would expect. It's weird as well. It feels like the game treats them as a cross between your normal infantry model and a vehicle. But I am really interested to know what other people think about these Titan suits. I've been waiting for them for ages. Now, yes, I'm looking forward to the combat ones, and I'm a little bit disappointed that these aren't actually physically lifting with like grabby arms or whatever. But this is at least an implementation, and I do quite enjoy it still. I just think that they're going to be so good for bosses. You're going to be able to go to these facilities, and you're going to see one of these guys running around. They can have him have a load of additional health and that sort of stuff, well, without sort of making it feel like it's breaking the game, or like, oh god, they've just gone, oh, it's a boss, give him infinite health, or sort of a ridiculous amount of health that I have to chip off slowly. This sort of makes a load more sense of seeing these running around. And if you have like in a cave system, whatever, where you can't bring in a vehicle or whatever, then you have to deal with them just with the armament that you have on you. I do think if we do get a combat variant, it'll probably be called the Prometheus. And do you think that these are going to be held back for CitizenCon? Do you think they're just going to be immediately available in 3.24.1? Do you think we'll see a combat variant like a Prometheus real soon? Are you disappointed with the implementation? Just gone, oh, they've used magic beams, and really it's just a slow way of walking around. I'll just use the larger handheld tractor, or I'll just use my ship tractor beams. Got to remember as well, you'll see NPCs using these in the background and stuff like that as well. It sort of helps make a more believable, living, breathing universe. But I'm super excited about these. We'll obviously be talking about them in the news as we find out more, if there is a sale date, exactly what is available with them. We do expect there to be a load of skin variants for them as well. They'll want to have a yellow one. They'll want to have a power loader one, basically. A nod to Aliens is obviously a great idea. Anyway, boom. Tell me what you think in the comments below. NordVPN stuff, click those links, and Tobii Eye Tracker, that's still on sale at the moment. 20% off. Tobii Eye Tracker, if you want some natively supported high precision head and eye tracking, go check that out in the links below. Natively supported in Star Citizen, absolutely great, but only if you're going to use it. Thanks for watching. I should also probably tell you that this patch is open PTU. I thought it was going to be a sort of Evocati or limited build, but no, it's open to anyone that's got Star Citizen access. However, only the Evocati can spawn the Atlases at the moment. What's in the box? That is what Pandora asked. She was told not to open that box, but she did. The internet is like Pandora's box, full of the chaos of the world. And Pandora basically opened an email attachment asking to help a millionaire prince move money around. Bam! It was Medusa all along. You've turned to stone. Foolish! You should know your Greek mythology. What's not foolish is nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. NordVPN is potentially one of the greatest Greek mythological heroes. It helps protect you from the terrors of the internet, helping you be more secure and private, while also giving you great accessibility. You can use my links down below to get NordVPN cheap. September, we've got a giveaway. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and this month is no different. We're giving away 5 ships this month. Actually, that is a bit different. That's 4 more than normal. We're going to give each of them to a different winner. We've got a Nomad, an X1, a Sulen, a Mustang Alpha, and a 100i. They all come with access to the game and lifetime insurance. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning any of those is comment on any of my videos made during the month on YouTube. I want to say a massive thank you to all our patrons and channel members. Your support allows us to make daily content. You are the best, and you should consider joining them by clicking the join button under my videos. It goes a long way in helping us, as does commenting, sharing videos, liking, all of that jazz. You do not have to chuck money at us, but if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. Thanks for watching, and have a great September.